What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I'm Joshua Jericho. As you can see, I'm standing in the middle of a warp circle. I forgot those existed. So I was actually able to warp through the entire... I don't have to fight all the little dungeon monsters in the sewers here. We can just move right on. So let's just do that. I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't completely forget about it, I didn't remember it. There's a drastic difference between forgetting about something and remembering it. Or not remembering it. Or whatever. You know what? Let's just move on. Do I have to fight anybody in here, you think? Didn't seem like it. Probably gotta fight something in the next room, though. Stuff gonna get cray, I'm pretty sure. So, let's find out. Moving out the next room. The close to the next room. Okay, maybe not any of the room at all. What the what? Are they down in the basements? Oh no, are they down? Oh no. Are they down at the Earth Pulse point? Maybe they are turning him into demons and feeding him to Nominat, but he doesn't need an Earth Pulse anymore, I thought. And the malevolence doesn't really serve him a purpose anymore unless it's the malevolence he needs, unless he's trying to make somebody become despaired besides him. I don't know. What is going on? Ooh, kitty litter.
Save me! Mommy!
My mind is...
A channeling circle! He's eating their will directly!
Oh, that's creepy.
With an entrance like this, it's almost like...
Like we're a bunch of heroes.
Hey, no fair! You were supposed to say, like what?
Hey, when did we stop getting to be the bad guys? Oh, come on! Lame. How dare you dodge me like that? I'm trying to eat your soul. I will stop you from eating other people's will, but gosh darn it, don't you stop me from eating your soul. Don't you understand how this game works? I eat your soul, you don't get to eat people's will. There's a huge difference. I'm the good guy. Who's actually the bad guy? Yeah, I got your soul this time. Pay for it.
Prince Percival, are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know I can still feel scared out of my wits at least.
It's all right now. We'll help you find your mommy, and then
Mommy was executed. They killed her because she stole food to give to me. But that's okay. They had to. Mommy was acting against reason.
So this is the true face of their suppression.
Yes, this is the ideal world sought by Shepherd Artorias. As long as malevolence gave rise to demons, this was the only way. That's why the Kingdom of Midgand consented to his plan. But I will never consent.
But didn't you kind of actually consent? Because at the beginning of the game, you like introduced him and you were like, I'm giving him control and all this kind of stuff. Like, technically you consented a long time ago. It wasn't until I took your birdie that you even stopped consenting.
A world without sadness, but also without joy. A world without hate, but also without love.
You suppose the whole world's like this now?
No. Even this close to the Empyrean's throne, some here have held on to their free will. Still, we don't have much time.
Right. I can feel Inominat's domain spreading even now. It's incomplete, but it's quickly growing stronger.
Even we might be suppressed if this keeps up, and then it'll be reason o'clock all day long.
Prince, Griffin is doing well.
Good. That's good. I'm happy. Truly. Until now, I thought I was just a tool to serve my country. But when my feelings were being torn from me, I felt myself want something. No, I thought. I don't want this. I don't want to lose who I am. I understand the true horror of this ideal world now. I know it's selfish to put this burden on you, but I beg you, stop all this. Stop Shepherd Artorias.
You said something to me once. A bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. And now I say this to you. People stripped of their feelings can never truly be alive.
Yeah, that's how I used to be.
We're going to defeat Artorias. We're going to make this world one where we can be ourselves. We're doing it for us, not for you.
You've changed, haven't you?
You really have. You used to be a sword wielded by your own hatred. But now, you're in control. You're the one who swings the blade.
Even if I still don't know when to sheath it.
Don't worry. When danger comes, I'll be there to protect you.
My, I'm jealous. It must be nice to have a reliable young man like that by your side.
It certainly is. Our Fee's a gallant soul.
Eisen, about Captain Ifrid.
I dealt with him. But the Abbey, they stomped all over Ifrid's pride to achieve this suppression of theirs. With these hands, I will destroy them.
Then I'm going to be selfish too. And as just another flawed human being, I will offer a humble prayer that you succeed.
Well, I'm pumped. Who wants to go cut our way into this throne of theirs?
We can't just barge in, Sword for Brains. We gotta prepare.
We stick to the plan. Wake up the four Empyreans and take Inominat's domain away from him.
Artorias said the ceremony wouldn't be complete until the Scarlet Night.
Will they complete the ceremony first, or will we awaken the Empyreans? It's a gamble.
Well, moping won't get us anywhere. Let's head to Mount Killerhouse.
Right. It's time to suppress the suppression.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of like that moment where you get to see a couple of the characters that have been kind of on the skirts the whole time about whether they're really invested in this or not. Being like Eisen, for example. Like I kind of wondered what was going to happen after the whole Ifrit thing. And Eleanor, I always had the feeling she was going to tag along, but you know, wasn't sure.
Eleanor, did the Exorcists know about this when they agreed to help Artorias?
They couldn't have. The exorcists I know fought for a world where people could live their lives in happiness and peace.
But then how do you explain the fact that the Exorcists seem to accept what's going on?
Maybe that was just what I wanted to believe.
It could be that Inominat's suppression is also affecting the exorcists.
You mean Inominat might have taken control of their will and made them his tools?
Completely believable. Exorcists are too hard-headed to be open to much persuasion.
If I stayed with the Abbey, I might have accepted this world too. Thank you, Laphicet. It's your strength that protects my heart from wavering.
You really think so?
Of course I do. Have a little more self-confidence.
Guess it's a good thing I captured you then.
That's true. I owe you my gratitude as well. Thank you.
Seriously?
Quite. To be able to express what's in my heart is a wonderful thing.
You still drive me mad, but I can't disagree there.
Oh, they're kind of like sisters now. I like it. Maybe I should jump off of the Rokunor ship and jump onto the Belnor ship, or the Elabit. Nope, I'm sticking with Rokunor. I just like the sound of it better. But if I didn't like the sound of it so much, maybe I like these two as sisters. We're just gonna go with sisters.
Even when not yet fully awakened, Innominat can extend his reach to the entire world.
The other towns are probably in the same sorry state as the ones we've seen. Or perhaps even worse.
Magilu, is there some art that can awaken Malakim?
What do you mean?
Well, if I could just use the flames of purification properly.
Even if you could alter reality with that power, you'd end up destroying yourself in the process. Do you want to awaken that badly?
I need more power.
For Velvet's sake?
For her too, but I hate what the Abbey is doing. It's just wrong. This world of theirs is without any joy. I just want to do everything I can to stop them. This is what I want, with my own free will. And
I know of no such art. And even if I did, it wouldn't help you.
Huh?
You've already found strength in your heart. There's no magic that can make that stronger. What you need is to be ready and determined. And to be brave.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Magilu.
No thanks necessary. 100 gold will cover it.
You want me to pay you?
Hey, good advice isn't free. What do I look like, a sidewalk psychiatrist? I'm a witch.
She always has to be so difficult.
She's like Lucy from the Peanuts. The witch doctor is in. Put a nickel in the jar. But her nickel is 100 gold. Alright, so we're heading out to Eloise. I knew I could say it. I must die. I must die. I must die. It's getting worse. What can we do? Punch him in the face again. This is a real piece of work. If I don't stay focused, my consciousness is going to be hijacked by some weird power. I gritted my teeth and held it together. The crew got in a big brawl, but they're only bruised. You know what, though? Getting into brawl is actually a good thing, because it's showing that you have personality. You're fighting the will of an Omenomina.
Oh, good. It seems you're both still here inside me, then.
It is not as though we desired these circumstances. We're only here because you ate us.
I'll make no apologies.
You wish to sacrifice us to the 4 elemental Empyreans, is that it?
Yes. I won't apologize for that, either.
It matters not. Your sins are nothing a mere apology could ever absolve.
I know.
At least you're aware of how selfish you are. Good for you, then.
Remember this well, Lord of Calamity. No matter how many times I am reborn, I will act the same.
As will I.
and I as well.
Did you say something?
Just dreaming is all. But I know now how deep my sins run.
Velvet, there's something I've wanted to talk to you about. It's about the Therians. And about Laphicet.
Let me guess. The link between us and Innominat.
Yes. There's no way of knowing what will happen until we actually try, but...
You don't have to worry about me. I said it before. Best just to blame all the wickedness of the world on the Lord of Calamity.
Don't you try to shoulder all of this yourself! We exorcists are just as much at fault for letting things come to this. So let me ponder what to do about Kamoana and the rest, but you need to think about Laphicet. There, I've said my piece.
I don't know which of us is more stubborn. Still, I've got to face the truth. I've got to tell him.
Yeah, I like them as sisters. It's a good pairing. Or like best friends, maybe, but sisters.
Oh, good. This place hasn't been suppressed yet.
We're unloading. Give me a hand, will ya? Hey, you listening?
Sorry. Something just feels weird. Like there's something tugging at my thoughts.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. But pull yourself together. Yeesh!
Yet being the operative term here.
We'd better get a move on.
Benwick, don't leave Kamoana or Medissa's domain. Got it? The Therians are part of Innominat. They should be able to resist suppression to some extent.
Aye, aye. You watch yourself too, First Mate.
Mount Killerhouse is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late, not just Northgand.
Colder? Could it have something to do with Innominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. If Teresa and Oscar are inside her now, and they know what's going on, because they're like, you're planning to sacrifice us to the Empyreans, right? So they know what's going on. They must know what's happened to the world. Then wouldn't you think that seeing that, they would want to... Maybe that was kind of their way of saying it was okay? Like, not necessarily absolving her of what she's done, but saying like, look, we accept it. We'll make that sacrifice, kind of a thing. I don't know. But then I wonder about them coming back thing, and I'm like, I wonder if they're coming back in this game as Molochs or something. Because we know that when people were sacrificed to Innominat, in some way, shape, or form, they all came back. Because he and Ceres were the original sacrifice. Velvet came back as the Therian. Laphicet is now Innominat. So, in a way, everybody comes back, right? In a way. Oh man, this is deep. There's going to be some interesting stuff going on. I'm kind of excited to see where this leads now. Oh man, okay.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity...
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world. That is the way of reason.
That guy is acting really oddly.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Shape up, Dad. What's the problem? Drinking too much?
Just a nightcap before bed.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits? Or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
So we're in the point right now where it's coming to the city, but it's not here yet. People are starting to feel it. It's not like the instantaneous washover that happened in Logres in Midgand. I used to trade to create profit for myself. I must atone for my sins. I must atone. Yeah, see, it's starting to get here. But it's not instantaneous. It hadn't taken over everybody. Maintenance on the ships and port is really taking shape. Yeah, it's funny, but the fire actually had the effect of bringing everyone in town together. Although now we have the cold to deal with. Well, let's just set the town on fire again. That'll fix the cold. If the ice ships go any further south, all our hard work will have been for nothing. There's only so much people can do. Past that, we can only hope and pray to the Great Empyrean. Or the Great Empyrean, because I'm going to bring them all back. I'm still wondering if a Nominaut's actually an Empyrean. I'm not entirely sold on that yet, still. Is he super powerful? Yes. But is he necessarily an Empyrean? No. See how that works? My studies at the capital taught me that old fishing techniques came from trial and observation. With your traditional skills and my modern knowledge, we can start a revolution in the art of fishing. Nothing makes your dad prouder than that you want to follow in my footsteps, but that is a selfish emotion, sensing its reason. Oh, my head. Dad, are you alright? A lot of folks are daydreaming these days. Snap out of it and get to work, people. Reason and order, mumble. Huh? What did I just say? If you don't get your head out of the clouds, I'll give you a gentle reminder. With my fist. Yes, punching people is always the cure. We have established that. Alright. What do we got? My daughter's living in Logres, had a baby. I'm off to see my new grandchildren. Congratulations all around. But the Lord of Calamity is still out there, remember? Are you sure it's a good time to be traveling? That does worry me, but if the shepherd is in the capital, it has to be safe, right? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure it'll be fine. What should I bring as a gift? Oh, I just can't wait. Oh, you're gonna get brainwashed as soon as you step into the domain. Bye! It was nice knowing you. I didn't really know you.
Daddy, we're having a long-armed crab hot pot party when you come home tonight.
As the world gets colder, the long-armed crab's habitat expands.
Do your best out there today.
If the crabs breed too quickly, it will affect the fish.
Hey, that guy is...
Daddy? You're acting weird.
Oh, sorry about that. My mind just wandered away from me there for a second.
If you do that on your boat, you'll fall into the sea.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be careful.
Good luck out there.
That boy's father, he was acting strangely.
The suppression is starting to affect people out here, too.
We opened our arms and welcomed that vagabond into our town. But despite our kindness, he robbed us, started fights, caused trouble. Then he stole a boat and escaped. But I was the one that let him go. I'm guilty too. We have to be strict with criminals.
Rogues always seem to drift into Hellevese, don't they?
Huh? Were we talking about something?
Wait, did you forget what you just said?
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything strange.
We were talking about how nice of a guy you were.
Huh?
Don't be so hard on yourself, okay?
Huh?
Oh, you gotta see if this dude's in here. Oh, he's not there. Oh no, he's not there. Darn. Watch yourself around the owner here. Anything you say will go straight to the Abbey's ears if you catch my drift. Dang it, I wanted to see about the Teresa lover. Gossip around town says I'm a spy for the Abbey, but all I do is tell them what folks go against reason. If that's wrong, then I guess the Abbey's wrong too. Yeah, the Abbey's wrong too. I mean, yeah, the Abbey's wrong too. That's the whole point of the game. Dang it. Dang, I was really hoping the Teresa guy was going to be up here. I wanted to hear him say something funny. Whatever. How long will it take to get to Mauricio? Mauricio, huh? You have to go through the Valdez ruins and across half the Guybrook ice field. It's not that far, but it's colder than cold, so pack with that in mind. If you don't have the right supplies, you'll be marching into your own grave. Got it. Thanks for the advice. I fear not the cold, for I am amazing, says Kilarius, the biggest volcano in the world, spewing fire over a great snowy plain. It must be an incredible sight. I hope I get to see it at least once in my lifetime. I wouldn't bank on it, kiddo. The volcano is all the way on the other side of the Guybrook iceberg. The terrain is rough, not to mention the cold you'd have to deal with. Even getting to Mauricio is tricky, and that's barely halfway there. Barely, huh? Well, I'll take that wager of barelyness.
It's even colder here than last time.
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the sneezes are going around? Achoo! Oh, so cold.
If it's this bad here, I dread to think of what the Guybrook ice field is like.
The tundra past Mount Killerhouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
Why are you sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and...
Achoo!
You're sneezing too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old book I read, it isn't supposed to snow much around Guybrook.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guybrook Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killerhouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
But now it's... What?
Why are you all staring?
They're all expecting you to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it! Now give us a good show! Sorry everyone. No sneezes here. I'll practice for next time.
Good grief.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that actually kind of disturbed me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. So, on the next episode, no sneezing, I hope, and we will head to the volcano. Well, actually, we're going to head to the city where the volcano is at. So, join me then. Thank you for watching, and I will see you when we get to the city where the volcano is, or whatever. See you then.